We already pledged and prayed, so we'll move along with the roll call. Ward 1, Ms. Gamble's here. Ward 2, Mr. Richardson's here. Ward 3, Mr. LaFontaine is not here yet. He should be on his way. And Ward 4, Mr. Clark's here. City Clerk Secretary Lisa Blanchard, the Mayor, and City Attorney Ronnie Ortiz. Mayor's comments. Item A, motion to amend and finalize the agenda with the addition of item 4B under Mayor's comments, item 7B under Board Business, and item 8 under Consent Agenda.
I'll move.
Second.
Ward 4 moves, Ward 1 seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1?
Yes.
2?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0. Item B, Ms. Rhodes cannot make it tonight. We're gonna put her on the September 2nd agenda. Item C, projects update. Jason Kenichi from Kenichi Engineering and Surveying is here. Y'all should have a spreadsheet with projects. And come on up, Jason.
Now I know what I'm talking about tonight.
Anyone have any questions about anything?
Just looking at the first one, my main concern is like we got some good news on that, Jason. Sidewalks, St. Joseph.
Yes, sir. So we've been working with MDOT. This whole process through GRPC and their LPA program is rather arduous. There's a lot of approvals that have to take place. There's audits. We're going through a financial audit right now to establish our overhead rate. So once we have that approved from MDOT, which we've submitted information, they gave us comments. Our accountants are working on that to get everything updated. Once we have that, then we can move forward with the preliminary engineering contracts on that one. So hopefully within a couple of weeks, we'll have that approved, and then we can come back to the board for approval to move forward.
That's great.
On the pier, it says MEMA submitting the SOW to FEMA to be placed in the grant portal. Is that done?
We're having a meeting on the 27th at 1 o'clock at City Hall with MEMA. Jason will be here, Ronnie will be here, myself. We think the scope of work is finalized. This is a chance for us to look at it one last time before it goes to FEMA. So if everything's okay on the 27th at 1 o'clock, then it should go to FEMA right from there.
Perfect.
You know that Long Beach's pier has been approved.
Mhm.
Gulfport's still got one, Biloxi's got two. So things are moving slowly, but moving with FEMA.
Good.
Sorry, Jason, cut you off.
No, I don't have anything to add to that.
That's
Hopefully
what we
we'll get some
needed to
good news
know.
next week.
For the beach pagodas, those are the ones by the pier?
So that's going to take an amendment to the Tidelands lease, but primarily we wanted to focus on all the pagodas near the pier. They were
Right.
heavily damaged. We can't claim that as Hurricane Zeta because they weren't damaged from the storm. They were just
Rusted.
corroded and rusted.
Okay.
So I think what the board did was merge several Tidelands projects into one so we could actually go out and repair those in conjunction with the pier repairs.
Okay.
Initially, the plan was to put pagodas put one like by St. Glass.
Right, I remember
Put
that.
one by Nicholson Avenue and spread them out. But when FEMA kicked out the mitigation, the $2 million in mitigation for the roadway leading to the pier, then we have to, find another way to complete that work. And Thailand's money is the easiest way to do that.
Gotcha.
About the ARPA stuff that DDL did, the line, where are we with that?
So there's two ARPA projects. One, Bay Motor Winding completed. It was a lift station evaluation. So we're looking at now the reports from Bay Motor Winding. We've submitted those to Bo. We're working on the upgrade so that the Phase 3 project through ARPA would be any lift stations that need to be upgraded, any kind of pumps that need to be rebuilt, control panels that need to be rebuilt or reinstalled. BLD is another contractor that's been working throughout the city to TV, clean, and camera all the sewer lines in certain areas. What we're doing with that information is looking at point repairs. So if we have a busted sewer main somewhere that we need to go in and fix a tap or a clean out, all that work is included in that project from BLD. So we're getting a lot of repairs in certain areas. It's not throughout the entire cities, in certain
So it's
areas.
mostly in the annexed area?
Mostly the annexed area. We are looking at, and we've performed a sewer model of the Baltic Street lift station. That's the one by, behind the kitchen.
The kitchen, yeah.
And so what we anticipate is coming back to the board with authorization to install a new force main. The problem with that pump station, I think why we have so many backups, is has a 3-inch force main that
Mhm.
runs around to the old police department
Right.
pump station. So we need to upsize that force main, and that way we can have more capacity in that line to pump the sewer more efficiently.
So we have money in the ARPA project to do the lining?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And we have, there's some extra, I don't wanna say extra money, but there's some budget in there to come back and make some of these repairs as well. So once we finish like I said, the lift station evaluations, we'll have another project to come out and upgrade those lift stations. And then we can also come back and make some of these repairs to some of the undersized force mains throughout the
And
city.
you have the report from VDL.
We do, and we're going
Okay.
through those right now to formulate the next
Any
project.
idea of when we could
I would,
finalize that?
Finalize it.
And once you finalize it, then VDL can start to work?
well, that would be, it would be a separate contract. So BLD is only doing the sewer
BLD,
lines and the
BDL,
force main,
yeah.
and the sewer manholes.
Okay.
So any lift station project upgrades would be a separate contract
No,
that we
but,
would, we
but
would
the
bid.
lining and all that.
The lining is all through BLD right now,
Okay.
yeah.
So once you look at the report and give it your blessing, they
Yeah.
they can start to
They can
work.
start
We have
that.
the money, we have,
We have the money, and that's under a pretty tight deadline. September of 2026, we have to have those funds obligated and those projects closed out. That's a state requirement, and then the federal requirement is December of 2026, so we're working against those deadlines to get everything completed.
okay. I was with Representative Anderson on the train the other day. Mr. Harris. And we talked about the Jackson Marsh. Y'all had a meeting scheduled with DMR, but they all got kicked out of the Bolton building
That's
because of
right.
mold.
They're homeless
so-
right now, that's right.
Yeah, so have y'all rescheduled?
We have. So what, the update on that is, DMR reached out to us. They have an aquatic vegetation team that wants to come to the site and review the alligator weed. So they're trying to get it scheduled for next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
We have to contact that property owner to be sure we can have access to get to it. So they just reached out to us today to see if they could come out and schedule it next week. So we'll reach out to the property owner, see if we can have access, and then go view the site. And hopefully that'll be all they need to see to go ahead and move forward with the grant
Have
funding.
we
for the
talked
remove
to
that.
General Spraggins about the availability of funds?
He was the one I reached out to, and he recommended for their team to go out and look
Right.
at it. Access was kind of one of their main concerns, if the city actually had access to it, so we worked through that. So now that we can get out to the site, hopefully they can see how bad it is and then start moving towards funding the removal of that.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Any questions?
Just wanted to update on the waterfront improvements, the surveying, the new site.
Yeah, so
What's-
I think we're on our third site now.
Oh, is that
I
right?
think it's third or fourth site.
What's the third site?
So this is near Buccaneer, right, but it's further, kind of between their day facility, in the marsh area where they don't have any facilities right now.
Gotcha.
So no, the mayor's talked to the Buccaneer folks, they seem to be okay with the area. We actually have, I think on the agenda tonight is a permit, agent authorization letter so that we can submit the permit on behalf of the city of Waveland. I think I saw that on the agenda. That's the next step is, we can submit that to DMR.
Was there an issue with the previous site?
Well, we wanted to get it in an area where the upland property owners would agree to it.
Okay.
And so I think the previous site, the upland property owners had some concerns about visibility, parking, so we shifted it a little further to the southwest,
Okay.
and went through the Buccaneer folks, and they seemed to be agreeable to that site.
Yeah, the local representatives of Buccaneer brought it to their higher-ups at the state level, and they seem to be excited about it.
Okay.
So it's a lot of permitting done, that needs to be done.
Yeah, that's, the next step is gonna be permitting, and I would say don't hold your breath on that one, because there's a lot that we have to do, but, we actually have a site visit tomorrow with our regulatory, permitter, so hopefully we can get that, if the agent letter's approved tonight, then we can get them going on the actual permit work. And we'll probably bid that as alternates, depending on the funding. You know, we'll have the pier maybe as an alternate. I think the base bid needs to be the parking area, the boat launch, the jetty, things like that.
Right.
And then we can do the pier and maybe some other amenities as an alternate, just depending on.
Okay.
Anything else for Mr. Kenichi? Ms. Campbell? Mr. Richardson?
You good?
No, sir.
Mr. Clark?
I'm good.
All right, Jason, thank
All right,
you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Sure
Jason.
thing.
All right, item D, motion to consider and approve Hancock County Utility Authority's request that the city of Waveland transfer ownership of the plant, infrastructure, and all, that word that I can't say, inside the fence to the Hancock County Utility Authority. We've had some conversations, and I think we would like to have a motion to table this tonight.
I'll motion to table it.
Okay.
I'll
Ward
second
four
it.
moves, Ward, 2 seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1?
Yes.
2?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
All right, motion's tabled 3-0. All right, item number 5, Alderman's comments, Ms. Campbell.
I'm good. I got everything answered already. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Richardson.
Yes, sir, I only got one thing. Cruising the coast is coming up, quickly on us. Just want to give a update and get board approval for the roads that will be barricaded off. It's gonna be similar to last year, but we are gonna try to get approval to make St. Joseph and Terrace one-way streets from Beach Boulevard to Central.
Okay.
Because we're thinking, we are getting approval for all the property owners to let us use it. But if we have significant rain and not able to use some of these properties, we're gonna have to start parking cars
On the streets.
on side of Terrace on both sides all the way down. So I'd like to have one
Okay.
direction on those streets. I met with Chief Pendergrass today. He's in agreement with our latest map. And it would be the same on side of City Hall. The south entrance will be closed because we have vendors on side of the road over there.
Okay.
So, yes, I'd like to get a motion to agree with my map.
Can I have a copy of that?
Yes.
I'll second.
Tell me,
Who made the motion?
what's the date again?
You did.
The 8th.
The 8th, that's what I thought. Okay, there's a motion by Alderman Richardson to make Terrace Street and St. Joseph Street one-way from from Beach to Central on October 8th.
And we have already gotten approval from the supervisor. We'll be making Favre and Lafitte. That's where citizens will be getting around, right there.
Okay. All right, so no further discussion, let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1?
Yes.
2?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
All right, motion carries 3-0. Anything else, Bob?
No, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Clark.
One thing, Mayor, we talked a couple months ago about the speeding on Waveland Avenue, and you said y'all were gonna look into the possibility of adding some stop signs possibly, but that it was gonna take somebody coming out and investigating. Have we had any movement on that?
Looking at Mr. Hersey, do you have any, we haven't done anything yet, have we?
No, sir, not that I'm
Do we have somebody that can do a traffic study? Okay. SMPDD, okay. All right, I guess we dropped the ball with it,
It's all right,
honestly.
I'm gonna keep asking you every twice a month until we get it.
That's fine, that's fine. Okay, all right, we'll look into it again.
Thank you.
All right,
That's all I had.
thank you, Mr. Clark. All right, there's no public comments tonight,
No, none.
so go on to board business. Item A, motion to approve the depository docket of claims paid and unpaid dated August 20th, 2025 in the amount of $559,613.77.
I'll make the motion.
Ward 2 moves,
Second.
Ward 1 seconds, any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1?
Yes.
2?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
Motion carries 3-0. Item B, motion to approve the operating utilities docket of claims paid and unpaid dated August 20th, 2025 in the amount of $202,867.99. It was corrected to add an item that, it was a check that was sent to Ceasefire back in June that was somehow didn't make it to, C-Spire. Somebody picked it up, tried to cash it at a bank, and they were caught. So we have to issue a new check in the amount of $610.58.
I'll move.
Ward one moves.
Second.
Ward two seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward one?
Yes.
Two?
Yes.
Four?
Yes.
Motion carries 3-0. Item C, motion to approve and authorize the following regarding banking and accounting as recommended by Comptroller Robert Fatita. Motion, number one, motion to approve a carryover of $14,192.41 in the library fund in order to accommodate final payment for fiscal year '24, which was issued in 2025. And item two, let's do one at a time. All right,
I'll move.
Ward four moves,
Second.
Ward one seconds, any discussion? All right, let's go ahead and vote. Ward one,
Yes.
two,
Yes.
four,
Yes.
motion carries 3-0. Item two, motion to approve an increase to account number 101-500-901 appropriation in the amount of $14,192.41 in order to accommodate the final payment for fiscal year '24 issued in '25.
Move.
Ward one moves.
Second.
Ward two seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward one,
Yes.
two,
Yes.
four.
Yes.
Motion carries 3-0. All right, let's make a note that
I did.
Mr. LaFontaine is in the
Got it.
house.
Sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Chamber on 7D.
Man, y'all killed some trees, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You reading on that?
Yeah.
Oh, what you got?
7D. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Motion to approve and authorize the mayor's signature on the following items, 1 through 6. Y'all wanna do them individually?
Oh, I have a question only on one of them.
All right, let's do them individually. Let's go back. Motion to approve and authorize the mayor's signature on the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources Agent Authorization Form regarding the Waveland Waterfront Improvements Project as submitted by Kenichi Engineering and Surveying.
Move.
Ward one moves.
Second.
Ward four seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward one,
Yes.
two,
Yes.
3, are you up yet?
Yes.
4?
Yes.
All right, motion carries 4-0. Number two, motion to approve and authorize the mayor's signature on the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources Gomesa Phase 2 project funding request / application regarding the Center City Infrastructure Improvement Project sewer.
I'll move.
Ward 3 moves.
Second.
Ward 1 seconds. This is Phase 2. There's another area in Center City that we're gonna go after another $4 million to get some more people off of grinder pumps, get sewer, water into some areas where the city can grow. Okay, we got the motions?
Mhm.
Got it.
All right, let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Item 3, motion to approve and authorize mayor's signature on the summary change order number 2 in the amount of negative $1,326.50 as submitted by Kenichi Engineering and Surveying for the City of Waveland Sewer Installation Project 90. Moran Hauling is the contractor.
I'll move.
Ward 4 moves.
I'll second.
Ward 2 seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Item 4, motion to approve and authorize the mayor's signature on the proposal from Brown, Mitchell, and Alexander for professional engineering services related to the maintenance project at Lakewood Drive Detention Pond.
I'll move.
Ward 4 moves.
I'll second it.
Ward 3 seconds. Discussion, we received 2 bids, we probably should have listed them here. The lower bid was from Brown Mitchell in the amount of $57.50. And then the other one was from Covington Engineering, it was about 9,200 and some change. So, Brown Mitchell was a question I get
It
is,
included even more scope than.
yeah, Brown Mitchell has
for
more,
less money.
you
That
know,
was the only question I had, so that takes care of
Yeah,
me for
the,
this, yeah.
the question I had was, this pond is not on private property.
It's the natural drainage way that's drained probably 60% of that area of the city for years. We have to access it through private property to get to it, but it is a public natural drainage way. And we have the, property owner's permission and consent to access it. So there's no work on private property, even though we're accessing it across the road.
All right, any further discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward one,
Yes,
two,
Yes.
three,
Yes.
four.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Motion to approve and authorize mayor's signature on the contract with Big Pop Fireworks LLC in the amount of $15,000 for a fireworks display on August 31st, 2025 for the Labor Day at the Lighthouse event.
I'll second it.
Ward four moved? Ward three second. Any discussion?
How much did we budget for that? Was that within budget?
Yeah. That's within budget. Okay,
Okay.
let's go ahead and vote. Ward one?
yes,
Two,
Yes.
three,
Yes.
four?
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Item 6, motion to approve and authorize mayor's signature on the SMPDD Southern Mississippi Planning Development District Youth Employment Program, fiscal year 2024 to 25. These SMPDD individuals are between the ages of 18 and 24. There's no cost to the city.
move,
Ward
Second.
one moves. Ward two seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward one?
yes,
Two,
Yes.
three,
Yes.
four?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0. Item E, motion to approve pay application number 4 is submitted by Kenichi Engineering Survey in an amount of $9,114.13. It's the final payment to Moran Hauling for completion of the sewer installation Highway 90 project.
Move.
Ward two
Second.
moves. Ward three seconds. Discussion. Let's go ahead and vote. Ward one?
yes,
Two?
Yes.
Three?
Yes.
Four?
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Item F, motion to discuss and consider approving changes to the International Building Code pertaining to the height of meter cans. Chris Carter is in a class in Starkville this week.
Can I add something to that? Because there was another part of that that we was gonna discuss also, and that was the charges and also who could pull the, call for inspections. It was the charges related to charging every subcontractor I think it's a $50 plane,
Slade.
fee.
Okay.
And then also the, whoever pulls the permit, they're not, it's the general contractor or the owner that has to call for inspections, and it should be whoever's pulling the permits.
Okay. All right, y'all wanna discuss it? You wanna table it till Chris is here? It's up,
Well, I'm getting some questions about it because it's ongoing.
Mhm.
I don't think it's really that big of an issue, but
okay.
what everybody else thinks.
And I think as far as the individual contractors pulling they pull their permit and they do a rough end, and Shane would know, if you wait for every contractor to get completed with their rough ends, and then we do one inspection, and it happens to be the plumber, and then you got a lot of electrical wires in the way, you're going backwards, and you're costing the contractor and
Okay.
everybody more money. So I think as it's always been, as you finish your rough end, you call your inspection, get it done. I mean,
Okay. This is really 3 different issues,
It is.
so we need to handle each of them independent of the other. So, height of meter cans.
The ordinance says above. I've kicked it around trying to figure out a way to, do you do a certain area at ground level, but then you get into the whole flood map thing, so,
right.
if it's in there, it's just in there.
So we'll leave it as is at above base flood elevation. Okay? All right, this $50 for floodplain fee. So is that when an electrician pulls a permit?
It's everybody.
It's
Roof-
every
He said roofers, everybody.
Everybody. Yeah,
Even
that's-
landscape.
That's,
There's something being done to that you're supposed to keep 10 years worth of FEMA records.
But
And
not on,
that's-
but
and that's
not
how
on
they
the sub, but not on the subcontractors though, right?
On all of it.
We have to keep records on it,
On
but
all of it.
you don't have to.
Charge them a fee.
The fee should be charged in the initial permit.
Right.
The fee's not in the floodplain ordinance, is it?
That I do not know.
Okay.
To ask Chris about that.
I'll make a motion to remove the $50 fee
Okay.
I'll second that.
On every sub,
on all the subs. It should just be a
but
one-time fee
include
to
General-
whatever fees need to
general
be
or the
collected
owner.
in the,
the general or the
in the
owner.
main.
Has to pay.
Yeah,
Is
So you
that
still-
what
you don't
everybody
just
else
build it
does,
into the-
Shane?
what?
Is that what other
the phone.
jurisdictions don't charge individuals?
From what I've gathered, no.
Cause it really doesn't make sense.
I mean, like Chris stood here and said, you know, even if it's a roofer that's completely out of the floodplain, they still have to pay. Just, to me, that just doesn't make any,
Doesn't make any sense.
No, that's,
Okay.
and I mean, we're proving that all electrical and everything has to be above flood elevation, but we're charging them a floodplain permit. It just doesn't, I mean, it's either one way or the other.
Gotcha.
cause it all falls for the whole house. Everything inside the house should fall on the contractor or the owner.
All right, we got motions and seconds. Any other
So
discussion?
I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
So if we have to keep records for each individual, you said, for,
Just any improvements made to that.
Build it into the initial plan.
Correct.
so that's not gonna be any extra cost on the city
You gotta
that
keep,
we're gonna be absorbing by not charging, right?
no, 'cause you gotta keep all your permits and all anyway on a structure that you're doing work to.
Okay, that,
So-
In my opinion, I mean, is any additional time to keep the, permits?
Well, we have permits all the way back to '06. And we've actually been standing in the office and uploading all of them to the G Drive, trying to get them
You get rid of the paper.
out of house.
Yeah, but I guess what Ms. Rhonda was asking was,
Do we have any?
is the
hard
$50 fee
costs?
for having to keep certain records that's additional above and beyond the records that you're already keeping on the structure that is being?
No.
Okay.
Okay, the motion is by Ward 3 and second by Ward 2 to remove the $50 floodplain fee from every sub, and only the general contractor or the homeowner, whoever pulls the permit, will have to pay the $50. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1,
yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Yeah, help me with this last one. So, right now, they can't call for a final until all the subs?
Well, what it is, so whenever you do your rough end, a lot of times your framer will call in a framing inspection, electrician will call in electrical inspection, AC, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as that sub is there, let's just say the electrician's there working. He finishes up his work, he calls for an inspection. While he's got everything on site, tools, manpower, everything, he can't get an inspection until all the other subs are done. So if the inspector finds something, now he has to mobilize back to the site again whenever the inspector goes in to inspect everybody's work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's happening to all the subs. So, to me, you know, it's whoever pulls the permit should be able to call for an inspection at that time, and you shouldn't have to wait. So I don't know if that's more of a policy thing. I know Chris said it's to keep from going back and forth to the job sites, but if not, you got contractors running back and forth. So either way you go, somebody's running back and forth.
Yeah, it's not like we're,
So I don't know how to, you know, I mean, do we need a policy on that, or what would we need to change on that, Ronnie?
We need to find out, is that actually a policy or a practice or a,
So,
I need that. It's not in the ordinance.
Yeah, I think it's more
well,
of a practice.
it started because what we were doing was we were having, instead of having one general contractor call in and say, hey, we're all ready, we're having to keep up with 1, 2. I'm like tripling my phone calls that come in, because now I've got the electrical contractor, the mechanical, the plumbing, they're all calling in, and a lot of times I'm the only one in the office. So it kind of, it's been like that way since I got here. But Chris had said, you know, it's kind of easier if we just go do them all at one time, then we can do all of them, and then they can go to the next step.
it's easier on us, but not easier on the subs.
Yeah, I mean, I
Well,
completely
unless
understand that.
It's more,
We've had people come in, you know, talking about it, but
Yeah.
And I've spoken with a lot of contractors, and they said it's always has been the way that with your rough end, you call your inspection and so on.
Okay.
And it's, and to Shane's point, it makes it so much easier. You don't wanna be starting another job down the road. and
Right.
Pull you guys off and send them back over there.
Okay. All right, so the motion is that the subs can pull their,
They can
call
request
for an inspection after they do their rough in.
Right, and they're not gonna have to wait for all subs.
other subs
Yeah.
to be complete.
All right, let's vote on that as long as it's
And
not
then
a,
we'll get with Chris on
Right.
whether it's a policy. If it's a policy, we'll
Exactly.
revise it. If it's just a practice, we'll change the practice.
Okay.
we have motions and seconds?
No.
Okay, we need a motion.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Ward 3 moves, Ward 4 seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. All right, planning and zoning. Motion to accept the minutes of planning and zoning's commission's meetings dated July 28, 2025 is approved by planning and zoning at their meeting on 8/18/25.
I'll move.
Ward 4 moves.
I'll second.
Ward 3 seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion carries 4-0. Blighted properties, notice of hearing for Lisa R. Bigham, 3201 Earl Drive, Tallahassee, Florida, parcel 137N-35-023.000. This was tabled from 8/5/25. I think you have pictures in front of you.
And the second one's in the same situation. correct?
Yes, yeah. I'll read the second one, and we'll just go from there. Notice of hearing for 4 life changes at 1433 Rosedale Road, Davenport, Florida, parcel 138L-0-33.222.000. This one was tabled from 8/5. I think you have pictures in front of you, and Megan's here to say, go ahead, Meg.
Chris did FaceTime with Kimberly this morning and put his eyes on those properties, and then we got the pictures, and they have been cleaned and can be dismissed.
And both properties
Both
are the
properties.
same situation.
Same.
Both have been addressed, cleaned, and.
Correct.
Yeah, the one on Nicholson especially, it's been cleaned up.
Did you-
Question on that, do we, I know slabs are supposed to be removed. Are we gonna be removing that slab or request them to move it or remove it, or, because the slab is still there?
That was a question that Chris said might come up. He did say that if you want it to be removed, we can make it happen. But he said if we do make it get moved, it's just gonna start growing up.
What we discussed
So-
was
No,
trying
go
to
ahead.
get the property owner to remove it at their
Mhm.
expense as opposed to us.
Yeah.
Because that's a larger ticket item to
Yep.
worry about trying to put on tax rolls and if they pay their taxes and never sell the property, you're not gonna get it.
Right, as far as removing it though, the property owner, if they're not gonna rebuild, they should have to remove the slab. That was put
And
into
it's
effect
always
after
been put-
Katrina that,
Yeah.
And rather than us.
if they
do
remove
it,
the slab, they could let it grow back to natural habitat, but as long as the slab's there, they gotta maintain the property. Correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Megan. There's no vote on these. These are just
Well, we do need to
vote to remove them.
vote to dismiss them.
I'll make that motion.
I'll
You were gonna
second.
say something else, Ronnie?
I was just gonna say, part of the problem or benefit at the time was we had grant money available to remove those, and it wasn't as significant a cost to the city,
Mm-hmm.
with very little potential for recovering those costs.
Yeah.
So that was, now he's looking at them case by case and assessing what's the real cost to the city gonna be.
Okay.
All right, Ward 3 moved. Ward 2 second? Ward 4
Ward
second.
four.
All right, let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1?
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0. Consent agenda. Motion to approve the following consent agenda items as numbered A through M.
I'll move.
Ward 4 moves.
Second.
Ward 2 seconds. Any discussion? Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1?
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Motion carries on consent agenda 4-0. There's no need for executive session. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll move.
Ward 1
Second.
moves. Ward 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and vote. Ward 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Meeting's adjourned. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.